Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I am a 3D modeler and today we will create this ring in Blender. The technique we will use today is that we will use alpha maps to create that pattern. At the end of the video, I will show you how to get my alpha map collection. Let's open Blender now. Press A to delete everything. Let me open my screencast key add-on. Shift A, go to Mesh, and add a circle. Rotate it by 90 degrees on the X-axis. And to add another circle, it will be the top of the ring. Add another one for the side of the ring. Change the vertex count to 16. Rotate it 90 degrees and move it a little to the side. Add a mirror modifier. Make the mirror object to be the circle in the center. Change the axis to Y. Apply the rotation by pressing Ctrl A and selecting the rotate option. Delete the top circle and add one again with the same vertex number. Select these vertices and delete them. Add mirror modifiers on the X and Y axis. Select the side circle and delete the half. Enable the X-axis of the mirror modifier. Select them and press Ctrl J to join them. Go to Edit mode and select these two vertex and move them to the left. Make some adjustments. Select these four vertices and press F to fill the face. Select these vertices and make sure that the clipping option is enabled in the mirror modifier. Press E and Y to extrude along the Y-axis. You can extrude this vertex along the Y-axis. Fill these four vertices. Add loop cut here, then fill the last two faces. Make some adjustments. Add subdivision surface modifier. To fix this, open the Overlays menu. To check if there is a normal issue, enable the face orientation. It must be blue color from the outside. Just select all by pressing A, then press Shift N. It will recalculate the normals. Add Solidify modifier, then I will make some adjustments. Apply the mirror. Delete these vertices. Add another mirror. Now we have the mirror on one side. Go to UV Editing tab. Press U and select Unwrap. You don't have to scale it like I did. Go to the UV menu and select Export UV Layout to use it as a reference in Photoshop. In Photoshop, you will create a black image with 4K resolution and add your UV image that we have exported. It will work as a reference to where to put the shapes. Hide the black image and start putting your alpha maps in your image. It will be like this at the end. Save it in PNG format. I will use my original ring. Go to Modifiers and add a Multi-Res modifier. Press on Subdivide button 4 times or more, because we want some geometry to work with. Add the Displace modifier. Press New and press that button. Click Open and select the image you exported from the Photoshop. I have already opened it, so O will select it from here. Let's fix this. Go back to the Displaced modifier. Change the mid-level to 0 and the strength to something like 0.1. Go to Coordinates and change it to UV to use our UV. Change the strength to something you like. You can subdivide it more to see much more details, but be careful because it will slow your computer. Add a smooth modifier to smooth the edges. Change the factor to 1 and increase the repeat. Let's make it much better by adding a mirror modifier and enabling the x-axis from the bisect. The bisect worked as we deleted the other half part of the ring without deleting it. Look at it now, how much cool it is. So we added a multi-res modifier, then the displace modifier with the UV coordinate, change the strength and mid-level, and smooth modifier, then the mirror modifier. Now we want to add thickness to it. Delete the multi-res modifier and add a solidify modifier. The reason for deleting the multi-res modifier is that we can't add the solidify above it. Apply the solidify. Now you can add multi-res or subdivision surface modifier, then replace it above. We want to delete that details from inside the ring. Do you remember that we used the UV? So go to the UV editing workspace. We want to isolate the inside part, so add a loop cut here. Close the sub D to see. Well, make sure that you in vertex select, then press H to hide it. Same thing above. Select one vertex, then press L to select the inner part. But first, delete the other side of the mirror. Now press again L. Then in the UV, move it to the right side, away from the location of our painted UV. Make sure that the mirror above all modifiers. To fix that issue, go to the texture. In the mapping, changing the extension from repeat to clip prevents the texture to repeat. That is the final look. If you want to access my Alpha Map collection, you can go to my Gumroad. There was a 20% discount. You will have access to 35 different shapes. Also, check out my procedural textures. If you want part 2 for creating the whole ring, just tell me in the comments, and you will find the link in the description. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel.